Hi there. Welcome once again to another edition of Talkin' Fight with Neil the Deal. Tonight, Neil's going to profile Mr. Klitschko. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, good evening, Graham. Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it as usual. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Wow, the response again, it just keeps getting better every day, Graham. It's really the momentum is coming. I can see it's like a steamroller. That's what I think. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Thanks for the likes, the shares, all the stuff you've been doing for us, the comments, the subscriptions have been fantastic, guys. Thank you very much for everything. And you know what? I couldn't be here without you. So I appreciate everything you do for me, and I'm trying my best for you. So we're going to talk about a guy tonight, Graham. We were talking about him a little while ago, and I watched him fight exclusively in basically the early 2000s, and I think he may have started in the late 90s or something. But we're going to talk about a guy that I personally used to call the Russian cyborg. I don't think he really had that moniker, but that's what I called him, because every time I saw this guy fight, I thought, who the heck would be crazy enough to fight him? He was just unbelievable. Every time he came out, it was just, he didn't really have much competition for many, many, many years. So I'm going to talk about a Russian guy. His name is Vitaly Klitschko. That's Klitschko. All right. So they called him Dr. Iron Fist. That was his handle from, I guess, the fans. Iron Fist. He had fists of iron for sure. I saw him knock guys out like it was like every fight. Nobody could beat that guy, right? And I thought he was amazing. And he's really big. Like, he was a really big heavyweight in size. So he had an advantage over a lot of guys because he had the reach, he had the height, and he had the skill. So with that combination, I don't know. That's why he was the world champion, heavyweight champion for so many years. Because guys would come at him, and you know how the Russians are, Graham. They're trained in a different style, I would say. We don't really get to see it over here because they train their own way. And if you guys know anything about the Russian military, well, that's worse than being, in a training for a boxing match. So most of these guys were military guys because it's mandatory for them to do military service, and then they just catapulted their talents into becoming boxers or Olympic athletes or whatever they became. So you definitely wanted to win for the Russians at all the Olympics, because if you didn't win when you got home, wow, you had a bit of an issue because they don't like losers in Russia, that's for sure. So the Russians were a serious team on every level, every time they fought, and I just thought they were a really sort of
Oh, no. Not again. Point of clarification, though. Mr. Klitschko is actually Ukrainian, but we won't tell Neil. We'll keep it to ourselves. Only retired a few years ago. Wonder if he's coming back. Wonder if he'll be part of Iron Mike Tyson's LOL. Come on, Neil. Come on back to us. If he doesn't come back to us soon, what am I going to do here? He actually held Mr. Klitschko held the World Heavyweight Championship twice, including the WBA, IBF, WBO, IBO, and Ring Magazine titles. Born in Kazakhstan. I did not know that. Here's a good fact. How much is he worth? Vladimir is worth $90 million. Wow. And established himself as one of the best heavyweight champions of all time, as Neil was saying. Let's switch gears here, and while we're all here, let's end this call and go straight into Christian's episode on the upcoming Olympics. How about that? stay tuned. We're going to go straight into Christian's stream, and I'll leave this. Let's just find out my producer. Shall I leave? See what the producer says, because I guess we've lost Neil. All right, so we're gonna start streaming Christian, who's got a great little episode on how to go from your couch to the ring in the Olympics. We had him on earlier and put it in our catalog. And for situations such as this, let's air it now. Oh, by the way, fans, we are indeed giving away these gloves. Hope you got yours. We've got a couple left. I think you can still enter if you go to talkinfight.com, find the contest and enter it. So I'm a